Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Red Bank Catholic is being brought to you by Playables of Red Bank. Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Rumson-Fair is being brought to you by Gold Coast Cadillac. The Dog Pound was out in full force for the Shore Conference Game of the Year. Rumson-Fair and Red Bank Catholic met the hype. So buckle up and get ready to watch two elite teams leave it all on the field. Alex Malgin and RFH, Steve Lubisher and RBC. What a football game we had. The RBC defense would make its mark in this superpower showdown. Tommy Smith, such a critical part to the Casey success. Outstanding center, he gets to the quarterback here. Ragdoll sack, setting the tone early. So now RBC on its opening drive. 4th and 1, Casey's are going for it. Steve Lubisher on the play action to Charlie Gordonier. That's a gutsy call early. It pays off as this drive stays alive, and what a solid drive it was for the Caseys. Lubisher to the corner, MJ Wright gathers. That's a 9-yard touchdown, and RBC is on the board with a 7-0 lead. In the second quarter, Rumson-Fair was stifled on the run, so now Colin Coles has to go to the pass game. This, a 16-yard completion to Jackson McCarthy. But the Red Bank Catholic defense was really dialed in. A lot of players step up on this unit. That's Gino Tartamella flying into your screen for the sack as RFH comes up empty once again. Meanwhile, Steve Lubisher was a surgeon on third downs in the first half. Here he makes the perfect pass to Jaden Key, moved the chains, and another clutch throw by the Boston College commit. And here's Lubisher cashing in once again. Little pump fake, gorgeous ball in the corner. That's Sean Ross back with the touchdown. 15-yard scoring play. Red Bank Catholic in control with a 14-0 lead. On the final play of the first half, Ryan O'Hara looking to give RBC a 17-0 advantage, but hold on, Drew Frankel makes a stellar play on special teams. And now Rumson-Fair has a little hope heading into the locker room. They're fired up. Big positive there. It's a 14-0 game at the end of 2 quarters. On the opening drive of the second half, Lubisher gonna get elusive. Steve Lubisher is such a good dual threat quarterback. Maneuvering here for 15 yards. The Caseys are knocking on the door again in RFH territory. But one play can really turn the tide, and for the Rumson defense it comes here. Trouble on the exchange. Christian Lanzolato comes up with it, and Lanzolato's rumbling down the far sideline. He takes it into RBC territory as the Bulldogs are in business. I'll tell you what, Lanzolato played fantastic on the big stage. So now Rumson looking to cash in on the turnover. It's Coles going to the air again. He throws it deep into the end zone. The pass is picked off by Anthony Romano. Another big play by the RBC defense. It stays a 14-0 game in the third. The Caseys were looking to put this game away. Lubisher over the middle to Charlie Gordonier. This is a gain of 27 yards, and once again, RBC is threatening. But I can't tell you how good this Rumson defense played in the second half. Von Factor was a factor, the sophomore with the shoestring sack. At the end of 3, it remains 14-0 RBC. Once again, the Bulldogs get into RBC territory. Charlie Gordonier showing off the wingspan. He swats down the Colin Coles pass, and Gordonier wasn't done. On the next play, Gordonier gets to the quarterback again. He alters the pass. Look at that concentration by Jaden Key. He comes up with the interception at the 12-yard line. Another turnover created by the Red Bank Catholic defense, but RFH never gave up. Ryan O'Hara punting from deep in his own end zone. John Volker, the sophomore, from the 45-yard line, and he's got daylight. Look at John Volker go. Is he in the zone? Yes, he is. Touchdown RFH. Borden Stadium erupts, but hold everything. There's a flag on the field. An illegal block in the back takes the points off the board. So now RFH takes over at the 35. They didn't get down in the dumps. Rumson-Fair just keeps on battling. That's Alex Malgin to the 10-yard line. And 2 plays later, finally, Rumson-Fair gets on the board. Malgin from 4 yards out. Look at the second effort there. 4:35 to go in the fourth. It's 14-7. Casey's get a 3rd and 5. They're still looking for that knockout punch. Luberscher's pass picked off by Ryan Ruane. What concentration by Ruane. That was an unbelievable pick. The Bulldogs take over at the 17 with 3:04 to go. And on the very first play after the pick, the seas part for Alex Malgin, and there he goes. The Malgin machine is going full bore. 83 yards for Alex Malgin. This is an amazing turn of events. The Bulldogs are an extra point away from tying the game at 14. But just when things look bleak for RBC, Jaden Key does something special. Key soaring through the air, gets a couple of fingers on it, and the extra point is no good. Oh my. 2:50 to go. It's 14-13. But hold everything. RFH not heartbroken for long. James Hempstead, that was an unbelievable onside kick. Who's got it? The answer? Rumson-Fair comes up with it. There it is. Wow, Kevin Shields comes up with the football. Rumson has new life. I'll tell you what, the final 3 minutes was one wild ride. Cole's looking for a screen to Malgin, picked off by Gino Tardamella. 2:11 to go. You're thinking game over, right? The Cases are a first down away from putting this game away, but a lot can happen in 2 minutes. Rumson's defense was just on a mission. Keegan Woods with the stop here. Bulldogs use their timeouts. The Cases are now going to punt it away with 1:17 to go, and an issue on the snap. O'Hara gets just a little bit of it. Rumson fumbles it away. Hey, that's poison. Stay away from it. But Rumson is going to come up with the football on their own 35-yard line. No timeouts. Can Colin Coles get Rumson into field goal range? Here, he rolls right. Jackson McCarthy, 38-yard line. RFH spikes it with 19 seconds left. And RFH did a good job in their hurry-up offense. Coles over the middle. Andrew Lawless at the 25. Another spike. There's only 8.5 seconds left. Time is running out. Cole's looking for a few more yards. The pass is incomplete to McCarthy. There's just 1.8 seconds left. Jerry Schulte and his staff talk it over. They're going to go for a 42-yard field goal and the win. And the game would rest on the foot of Colin Coles, but this kick is short and wide left. And the Red Bank Catholic faithful celebrate as the Caseys hang on for a 1-point win in a game that will be talked about for many years on the Jersey Shore. That's what we do here every week, folks, is tell great stories like this. New Jersey high school football is outstanding, and we saw it on display here as Red Bank Catholic gets a 14-13 win over RFH. We did indeed see the best of the Shore Conference at Borden Stadium, and both teams showed they're capable of playing into December with the playoffs right around the corner. Alex Malgin over 200 yards rushing in a losing effort, 181 of those yards in the second half, and RBC's defense produces 3 interceptions. Jaden Key, the Penn commit, showed his value in all 3 facets of the game. And just like everyone in the stands, he was on the edge of his seat during this instant classic.
To me, it was a great high school football game. I guess everybody here is going to say that, but being on that sideline, it was nerve-wracking. It was an emotional roller coaster, and at one point, I couldn't take it. I was about to pass out or something, but it was a great game, and Rumson-Fair even played hard. As I was going, I noticed that their wing blocked down a lot more than he usually does and anybody usually does, so I could get around the edge a little bit faster.
How did you feel when you got there and you got your paw on it? You know, it almost snuck through.
Yeah, I got 2 fingertips on it, and when I hit the ground, I knew it was going to be close. I looked up and I started cramping in my calf, and once I saw it miss, I couldn't get up because I was cramping, but I was just so excited. Everybody came over to me and congratulated me, but yeah, it was great. It felt amazing.
Amazing environment. We've been waiting to play this after they canceled our series. I'm just glad to have the series back, and it was a great night. Great win for our team.
Yeah, well, we look out for each other. Offense looks out for us. We look out for the offense. So if they're not doing as good as they can, then we got to step up. That's what we did.
You saw everything from special teams to offense to defense. So many of these specialty units in terms of hands, onside, these things you practice and you hope to God you never need them. Everything was thrown into the blender tonight. So I firmly believe both teams are going to greatly benefit and improve from this moving forward.